Madonna was taking care of her late brother, Anthony Ciccone, before his death, and despite their complicated history, they were far from estranged, TMZ has learned. Family sources tell us Madonna was actually footing the bill for Anthony's stay at a Michigan rehab center before he died this weekend. We're told he'd been there for a while, and that 2 days before he passed, Anthony himself removed the feeding, breathing tubes doctors had him using. Our sources say he was in failing health toward the end, having lost a lot of weight, and he knew the consequences of removing the equipment, which ultimately resulted in his death. We're told some family members, including his sister, Paula, and his father, had been visiting in his final days, with Paula being at his bedside throughout most of it. Anthony's rehab care wasn't just a last-ditch Hail Mary. Our sources tell us Madonna and other relatives have been actively trying to help Anthony for years, but, by and large, he rejected assistance, as living on the streets and drinking had become a way of life. But, in the last stretch, we're told the 66-year-old couldn't fend for himself, and the fam stepped in. We're told he suffered from alcoholism, which led to homelessness, and, as a result, his relationship with his famous younger sister had always been challenging. With that said, our sources tell us Madonna never considered herself on the outs with him, per se. As we reported, Anthony's passing was announced this weekend by the husband of one of Madonna's sisters, Melanie, who remembered him in a sweet eulogy on social media. Despite Anthony himself having gone on record to slam his family, including Madonna, our sources say they did, in fact, have his best interests at heart.